Overnight, he wants fighting to stop.
And then a real end, not a ceasefire, an end.
Today, he posted the U.S. now has complete and total control of the skies over Iran. And the U.S. knows where the Iranian supreme leader is hiding. But, quote, we are not going to take him out, at least for now. The president, who promised to be a peacemaker and end all foreign wars, has already moved a Navy carrier strike group to the region. And now deciding what role the U.S. will play in this latest eruption overseas. Should the U.S. provide bunker buster bombs to penetrate Iran's nuclear sites built deep underground, or pursue a disarmament deal?
I told them to do the deal. They should have done the deal.
The president says Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon, and today asked about his own director of national intelligence comments in March.
The IC continues to assess that Iran is not building a nuclear weapon, and Supreme Leader Khamenei has not authorized the nuclear weapons program that he suspended in 2003.
I don't care what she said. I think they were very close to having.
DNI Tulsi Gabbard insisting she and the president are on the same page. This latest action by President Trump bringing a strong reaction from Capitol Hill, where a bipartisan group of lawmakers is pursuing a resolution that would require the administration to seek congressional approval before going to war in the Middle East. Monica Alba, NBC News, Washington.
Here at home, tense moments at a meeting of opponents and supporters of a project for homeless young adults in Makaha. They came together at someone's house to share their views and seek common ground. Mahealani Richardson has more.
I don't want something over there.
85-year-old Tootsie Rodriguez lives on Noholio Road in Makaha. She hosted a community meeting because next door, the nonprofit RISE, Residential Youth Services and Empowerment, wants to build transitional housing for homeless young adults, 18 to 24 years old. She and others fear for their safety, while supporters say homeless youth are neglected.
There's a lot of empty land you can find to put these kids in. Because if they're going to come over here and they're not going to listen, I swear to God, they better not come on this property.
I wouldn't want to build community with people who f***ing hate me. Yep. For people who think I'm disgusting, I'm just a problem waiting to happen. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. I don't want to hear it.
RISE plans to build 20 kahale, tiny homes on its 2-acre property. Each would be 10 feet by 10 feet.
In order to get into transitional housing, they have to commit to ending their homelessness.
RISE Executive Director Carla Hauser says there are rules and curfew. Residents would pay $200 per month or whatever they can afford, and being in a neighborhood near jobs and services is intentional.
I have for 18 months, our organization has sat in the discomfort of what it means when you want to bring a project like this. I think that we had a really good opportunity to set the record straight.
I had substance abuse issues, and that's what RISE was there for. They helped me get sober. They helped me stay connected to my job.
23-year-old Kaile Ann Bobo says she emerged from homelessness because of RISE and is now its outreach case manager. RISE got $3 million from Congress. It needs approval under the governor's emergency homelessness proclamation and a conditional use permit from the city. While there was no agreement, the meeting ended with aloha.
And that's Mahealani Richardson reporting. Let's take a live look outside with our tower cam. Lots of sunshine and some clouds, and we have the trade winds in the forecast. Drew Davis is going to have your full forecast in 2 minutes.
Alert Weather with Drew Davis.
Well, happy Tuesday, everybody. Here's another look at our First Alert 7-day forecast. We're breaking down these breezy trade winds. These are going to be sticking around all the way into the weekend and beyond. A couple of windward clouds and showers are possible, like we saw yesterday afternoon over the windward side of the island. South swell also dropping. Another swell is going to be arriving Wednesday into Thursday. Here's a quick look at our island-by-island forecast, starting out over on Kauai. As always, scattered showers and mostly sunny conditions. Wind gusts closer to 20 miles per hour. Here on Oahu, some wind gusts could climb closer to 25 miles per hour. You'll notice windward areas seeing some showers out there this afternoon. Also a few showers possible this morning. 87 in town, 75 for a low temperature tonight, so a little bit warm as you're waking up in the morning. Maui County will be sunny and breezy, wind gusts closer to 25 miles per hour. 87 in Kihei for a high temperature, 86 in Kahului. And then moving over to Hawaii Island, Waikoloa around 87 degrees, 85 in Kailua Kona. Afternoon clouds and showers are possible over the Kona coast of Hawaii Island. Showers are likely over the Hilo side, partly sunny, and east-northeasterlies between 5 to 15 miles per hour. The northern portions of Hawaii Island will be breezy and seeing some spotty showers as well. Our first alert windcast going into this afternoon around 1 p.m. We're seeing sustained winds between 15 to 25 miles per hour. Those breezy trades are expected to get a little bit weaker on Thursday and Friday, getting strong again as we're going into this upcoming weekend on Saturday and Sunday. You can see ever so slightly weaker. Still going to be breezy out there nonetheless. And here's a quick look at our ocean conditions. We've got small craft advisories are going to be up until 6 a.m. on Wednesday, and our surf and shoreline forecast relatively small on north and west facing shores. South facing shores around 1 to 3 feet. And again, we're seeing another swell that's going to be building in Wednesday into Thursday. East facing shores around 2 to 4 feet. Also, out there in the East Pacific, we've got Tropical Storm Eric, going to be a Category 1 or potentially even Category 2 storm as it makes landfall in Mexico and then falls apart. Again, it's just a reminder that we are close. We're here in hurricane season. We're monitoring the tropics very closely. 7-day forecast, breezy conditions throughout Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Slightly weaker winds, still warm throughout the next 7 days.
Thank you, Drew. The travel industry is breeding a new trend of hyper-personalization. Now, hotels are using a mix of brands to get their people excited about it. Wendy Gillette has more.
This just in. Renowned journalist Wendy Gillette has arrived at the Peninsula London.
This mock CBS News special report was playing on a loop as I entered the hotel room at the new Peninsula London.
Stay tuned as we bring you live updates.
It was delivered with a personalized treat, courtesy of the in-house suites team, a common welcome.
Every repeat guest was once a first-time guest, and I think it's about getting it right in the first time.
The property, which pays tribute to aviation and automotive history, provides a range of high-end vehicles for transport. Guests can also indulge in unique spa treatments like a 24-karat gold mask and check in or out any time of the day.
Time is not something that money can buy, but it's sort of this effortless travel that we are after.
Future Market Insights predicts personalization in the travel industry will grow almost 18% from 2022 to 2032, eventually hitting $620 million. Hotel Schweizerhof in Bern, Switzerland delivers customization, setting up special experiences, like seeing the sights from a hot air balloon, while Royal Savoy Hotel and Spa in nearby Lausanne, overlooking Lake Geneva, arranges private winemaker tastings.
Experiences are creating memories, and I think you want to have memories and you want to share memories.
A personalized stay at Bergenstock in Lucerne, Switzerland, one of those we visited for a special rate, begins with VIP access on this catamaran. Then a ride on a cable railway to reach the resort. Movie buffs will note the chapel where Audrey Hepburn got married, not far from a 2-floor spa offering a gold hot stone massage and these vistas.
But perhaps the most jaw-dropping experience at Bergenstock ends up here on a glacier in the Swiss Alps, eating a traditional dish.
In a field next to grazing cows, a helicopter whisks guests to the glacier where a chef prepares raclette.
People come, want an experience, they want to really connect with the environment.
Bergenstock's more than 80 experiences help customize that connection. Wendy Gillette, CBS News.
Still to come, a neighborhood in Los Angeles has a growing peacock problem. We'll explain when we come back. Let's see what the internet's talking about. Forget hot dogs and nachos. In Virginia, baseball fans at the Richmond Flying Squirrels game on Saturday got to take a big bite out of the world's largest crab cake in celebration of the Chesapeake Bank's 125th anniversary. The celebration featured a massive 300-pound crab cake, and after being taken out to the diamond, the mound of crab was distributed to fans. Imagine hearing that all day. People living in a particular neighborhood near Los Angeles are dealing with a peacock population problem. Peacocks are prancing all over Ranchos Palos Verdes, just south of LA, and several neighbors say they are a major nuisance. Now, the city has received complaints about noise, damaged roofs, foul waste, and traffic hazards. Now, a recent peacock population explosion is ruffling even more feathers, while some residents say they enjoy the colorful birds.
We love them very much. We appreciate them. They're gentle. They bring such a vibrant energy into our neighborhood. I really feel that they're like my best neighbors. The more the merrier.
Now, the city council has a plan to relocate the birds, but that won't happen until the fall because right now it's mating season, and the city does not want to separate mama pea hens from their offspring. Once the roundup begins, the peacocks will be taken to farms and ranches. All right, one last look outside before we say goodbye. Thank you for watching. This is Now, more news first at 4 right here on KHNL.